Every once in a while, I watch these videos on YouTube which talk about how to make money on YouTube, how to increase the growth of your YouTube channel, how to not be stuck in small YouTube channel hell, all of that. What I've tried to learn from these videos is trying to develop a strategy, a method, a system which would enable me to join the ranks of great YouTube content creators. What I have observed after watching so many of them is that almost none of them give you any actionable advice. Most of them say generic stuff. They say start the video by repeating the video title because most of the viewers disappear in the first 30 seconds. So reinforce the title, explain to the viewers exactly what the video is going to be about, and then end it on a cliffhanger, which is regarded in YouTube content creator parlance as the hook line. So after the hook comes some catchy intro with attractive animations, and then you keep explaining a bit and then reeling them back in, reminding them of why they are watching the video in the first place. It's very formulaic, very repetitive. At the end of watching the video, you'll be left to your own devices in most cases. So I recently watched a video like that which has many views, many comments, and all of the comments say that it's very helpful, which leads me to wondering, am I too stupid to make YouTube videos? That is probably the case, because whenever I watch a video which I try to learn technical stuff from, like the proper camera to use, the proper lighting to use, or how to use even the green screen that you can see behind me, I am inundated with information that I find very difficult to understand. Quite recently, I watched a video which talked about shutter speed and how that is important to capture motion properly without blurring. I don't understand it. I don't know how to control it. I don't have a good camera, I suppose. Who knows? The thing I hate most about YouTube content creation videos, how to make YouTube videos, is that most of it is just talking about the equipment you should buy, and almost all of the equipment, if available, is available at an extremely high price. So I really don't like that. Now, coming back to the video I watched, the advice that essentially I got from watching the video, which is almost 10 minutes in duration, is that you should focus on your blind spots. Now, if I knew what my blind spots are, I wouldn't have them now, would I? So focus on the blind spots. Remind your viewers that you are a small channel. So I am reminding you viewers, I am a very small channel. Hopefully I will grow. The point is that despite my channel being small and me not making any money, despite being on YouTube for more than a year, I have got certain things which are really special. Several strangers have messaged me personally on social media apps, not on YouTube, so maybe you will not believe me. But people have messaged me on social media apps like Telegram, WhatsApp, Instagram, and they have thanked me for the contribution that I seemingly have made in their successes. What kind of success? In passing the membership of Royal College of Surgeons exams. Now, I would have been very grateful if those comments were available on YouTube. I suppose some of them are, but most of them are sent to me personally, which is something I am thankful for. But again, I would prefer it to be on YouTube. However, this does not change the fact that they were grateful and they expressed their gratitude, and some people who I don't know did benefit from the advice I decided to share on YouTube, which is a neat way of me giving back to the YouTube community that watches MRCS videos, because those are the videos that helped me pass MRCS, and that's a big reason why I started making YouTube videos, because I also wanted to help others pass MRCS. Many people who I know personally appeared in the exam subsequent to me passing it in 2023, and they have also passed I'm not saying they passed because I passed. I'm not saying they appear in the exam because I appear in it. But certainly somebody like me who did not get any help from my contemporaries, and I was living practically in a small village in a faraway country from the United Kingdom, the fact that I was able to pass the MRCS exam must have kindled some kind of inspiration in them and made them believe that they could pass the exam easily as well. It is not an easy exam, but it is definitely not impossible. So, what's the message here? The message is, if you are making YouTube videos, you need to know why you're making YouTube videos. Just like everything else in life, you need to know why you're doing it. And my purpose of making YouTube videos was never to earn millions of rupees. Although, if I am able to do so, I will be very happy. But the main purpose was to document my thoughts on how I had prepared for MRCS, my various trips to the United Kingdom, and the entire journey of an Indian doctor getting registered with the General Medical Council and trying to get a job in the NHS. That's what I was originally planning to do. Then I got bored. I started making videos about ENT, my day job as a teacher of ENT. I started making those videos. Then I got even more bored, so I went beyond ENT and started talking about other stuff as well. So now the channel's content has really become varied, which is not a very good idea if for a small channel. For a small channel, you should ideally stick to a single topic. That may prove to be frustrating both as a content creator because it's so boring to talk about the same thing again and again, but it also deeply keeps you in a niche and sends your videos to people who are interested in that niche, such as MRCS. Now I can understand that many people who are only interested in watching MRCS videos would find my videos on tennis or movies or geography or history quite frustrating. But I can't keep myself to a niche simply because I am not so disciplined. But for a small channel, that is the ideal way. You should keep talking about the same thing, and that helps. Even if you have very few views, maybe you have 10 views, you will still be sent to your video will still be sent to somebody who is interested in watching videos on that topic. So that's advice that I learned, but I am not going to act on it. I'm going to continue the way I am with my scattergun policy. I have crossed 1000 subscribers, which is a huge landmark. Only about 8.86% of YouTube content creators manage to cross 1000 subscribers on YouTube. The fact that I have managed to do that is something I'm extremely proud of. I still haven't crossed the other milestones that are required to be able to monetize my videos, but then that was never the goal, to monetize videos. Although if I am able to do so, I will be extremely happy. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you are not in small channel hell like I am, and I hope that if you start your own YouTube content creation journey, you will be able to benefit a little bit from the advice I shared here, which in a nutshell is just to know why you are creating videos and stick to that reason irrespective of the views or the subscribers or the response you get. It is easier said than done, but just keep at it. Thank you for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye. And as always, please don't forget to be awesome.